Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are watching from. Welcome back to 24/7 News Buzz, your number one platform for reliable, on-time, and detailed news updates from across the Zoo Nation and the Southeast. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it, and stay with us till the end because today's report covers a very serious and developing situation in the Southeast. A new video has surfaced online showing the rising level of insecurity in the region, insecurity that many residents say is now completely out of control. This newly surfaced video captures ongoing tensions involving Fulani herdsmen and the Biafran Army and the Eastern Security Network (ESN). The footage shows armed groups moving through farmlands and rural communities, creating panic among locals. Residents say the situation has escalated to the point where gun battles happen almost every week, leaving families in fear and uncertainty. Reports indicate that clashes between Fulani herdsmen and the Biafran army are becoming more intense by the day. Communities have witnessed repeated confrontations ranging from close-range shootouts to full-scale gun exchanges that lasted several minutes. Eyewitnesses say both sides have increased their numbers, weapon strength, making each clash more dangerous than the last. Residents now describe the situation as a silent war happening inside rural farmlands. One of the most disturbing incidents happened in Enugu State, where ESN operatives reportedly confronted herdsmen they accused of invading Biafran land. The confrontation quickly escalated into a heavy gun battle. According to locals, the gunshots were so intense that families hid inside their houses for several minutes, unable to move or even make calls. Witnesses say the herdsmen were overpowered and forced to flee, abandoning their cattle in the process. The Biafran fighters were described as aggressive, highly coordinated, and determined to chase the herdsmen away from the area. One villager said, "When the shooting started, we knew immediately that ESN had arrived. The herdsmen dropped everything and ran into the bush. It was something we have never ever seen before."
This is ESN, Eastern Security Network under Enugu State Command, making a movement to fish out the enemies. We are on our way to fish out the terrorists in our land. We are going to deal with them. What are you doing there? Welcome, go home. Go to your house. Go to your house before Fulani will kill you. Fire them! Fire them! Fire the one with them! Fire them! Follow them! Follow them! Follow them! Shoot them! Shoot them! Follow them there! Follow them! Follow them there! They must leave our land! Follow them there! Follow them! Follow them! Idiot! They must leave our land! They must leave our land!
The clashes have created serious tension across Southeast communities. Farmers are now scared to go to their farms. Families cannot sleep comfortably. Local businesses are affected. Some residents describe the situation as living between two fires. They don't know who to trust or who to run to for safety. One farmer said, "We don't know what to do again. If we report to the government, soldiers will come and destroy our properties. If we keep quiet, the clashes will continue. We are stuck." Many communities feel abandoned with no support or clear direction. from authorities. One of the biggest questions people are asking is, why has the zoo government remained silent? Why have security agencies made no strong statement about these repeated clashes? So far, there has been very little official communication, leaving residents to rely on rumors and online videos to understand what is happening. Many locals believe the silence from the authorities is making the situation worse. Residents say they are confused and afraid to involve the military because previous interventions have sometimes resulted in destruction of farms, burning of properties, intimidation of villagers, and harassment of youth. So people now say calling the zoo government for help can even bring more trouble, leaving communities trapped between armed groups and security operatives. Security analysts and many residents strongly believe that the rising clashes are linked to the ongoing detention and court case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Some analysts argue that as long as Nnamdi Kanu remains in custody, tensions in the southeast will continue to escalate and security breakdown will persist. Community leaders insist that the only way to calm the situation and restore order is the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu. Security analysts are divided, but many of them say that the Biafran fighters believe they are defending their ancestral land and that the zoo government has failed to create a peaceful solution, also ignoring the underlying issues will only produce more violence, and dialogue and political negotiation are the only sustainable solutions. Some analysts say the actions of the Biafran army show how deeply frustrated people have become due to lack of security and government attention. And that is the end of this report. My people, before we go, we have some important questions for you. Do you think the zoo government is intentionally ignoring the rising insecurity in the southeast? Should communities continue defending themselves or should they keep calling for the zoo government intervention? Do you believe the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could help reduce the tension? And finally, what do you think is the best solution to end these clashes once and for all? Thank you for watching 24/7 News Boss. Remember to like this video, share it and subscribe to 24/7 News Boss to stay updated as more details continue to emerge. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed and see you in our next update.